Israeli police officers charged at Palestinian mourners carrying the coffin of Al Jazeera journalist Shireen Abu Akleh on Friday, before thousands led her casket through Jerusalem's Old City in an outpouring of grief and anger over her killing. Packed around Abu Akleh's coffin, dozens of Palestinians began walking toward the gates of St. Joseph's Hospital. Israeli police officers, in an apparent bid to stop them proceeding by foot rather than taking the coffin by car, burst through the courtyard gates and charged at the crowd, some beating pallbearers with batons and kicking them. Officers backed the group carrying the coffin up against a wall. The casket was nearly dropped, but recovered before hitting the ground as stun grenades detonated. Israeli police said a group of Palestinians outside the hospital had thrown rocks and that they were forced to act. There was no immediate comment from Palestinian authorities. The violent scenes underlined the growing anger over Abu Akleh's killing, which has threatened to add further fuel to an already raging conflict. The journalist had covered Palestinian affairs and the Middle East for over 2 decades and was shot while reporting on an Israeli raid in the occupied West Bank on Wednesday. Video footage from the moments after she was shot showed her wearing a blue vest marked press. Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas, speaking at a memorial ceremony on Thursday, said that Israel is to blame for Abu Akleh's death.
We hold the Israeli occupation authorities fully responsible for her killing, and it will not be able to conceal the truth with this crime. This crime shall not pass without penalty.
Israel's government initially suggested Palestinian fire was responsible, but could not rule out that it was Israeli gunfire that killed her. At least 2 of Abu Akleh's colleagues who were with her said they had come under Israeli sniper fire. Israel has proposed a joint investigation with the Palestinians. The Palestinians have rejected that request and have called for an international investigation. A few minutes after Friday's violence, the coffin was placed in a vehicle that headed toward Jerusalem's walled Old City. Mourners carried the coffin into the Cathedral of the Annunciation of the Virgin, where the ceremony proceeded peacefully.